2 Chronicles Chapter 1. Now Solomon, the son of David, strengthened himself over his kingdom, and the Lord his God was with him, and made Solomon exceedingly great. And Solomon spoke to all Israel, to the commanders of thousands and of hundreds, to the judges, and to all the leaders in all Israel, the heads of fathers' houses. Then they all went, Solomon and all the assembly that was with him, to the high place that was at Gibeon, because the tent of meeting with God, which Moses the servant of the Lord had made in the wilderness, was there. However, David had brought up the ark of God from Kiriath-Jearim to the place he had prepared, for he had pitched a tent for it in Jerusalem. And the bronze altar, the Bezalel, the son of Uri, the son of Hur, had made, was set before him. And the bronze altar, that Bezalel, the son of Uri, the son of Hur, had made, was set before the tabernacle of the Lord. And Solomon and the assembly sought it out to seek the Lord. And Solomon went up to the bronze altar before the Lord, which was before the tent of meeting, and he offered it up 1,000 burnt offerings on it. That night God appeared to Solomon and said to him, "Ask what I might give to you." Then Solomon said to God, "You have given a great mercy to David my father, and have made me king in his place. Now, Lord God, may your word to David my father be confirmed, for you have made me king over a people numerous as the dust of the earth. Now give wisdom and knowledge to me, so that I might know how to go before this people. For who can judge this great people of yours?" Then God responded to Solomon, "Because this was in your heart, and you did not ask for possessions, wealth, and honor, or even the life of those who hate you, nor have you asked for many days of life, but you have asked me for wisdom and knowledge, that you might govern my people over whom I have made you king. Wisdom and knowledge are now given to you. Possessions, wealth, and honor I will also give to you, such as not been given to the kings before you, nor those who will follow after you." So Solomon came from the high place at Gibeon, before the tent of meeting, to Jerusalem, and he reigned over Israel. Solomon gathered together chariots and horses. He had 1,400 chariots and 12,000 horses, and he put them in designated cities, and with the king in Jerusalem. The king made silver and gold in Jerusalem, as abundant as stones, and cedar as plentiful as sycamore trees in the lowlands of the Shephelah. The horses of Solomon were imported from Egypt and Kue, and the traders of the king would take them from Kue for a price. They imported chariots from Egypt for 600 shekels of silver, and a horse for 150 pieces. And they imported from these places to all the kings of the Hittites and Arameans. Chapter 2. Now Solomon wanted to build a temple for the name of the Lord, and a royal house for his kingship. And Solomon designated 70,000 men to carry materials, 80,000 men to cut stone in the hills, and 3,600 supervisors to oversee these men. And Solomon sent word to Hiram, king of Tyre, saying, "As you did for David my father, and sent him cedar trees in order to build for himself a house in which to dwell, so deal with me. I am going to build a temple for the name of the Lord my God, sanctified for him, for making sacrifices before him, and for incense of fragrant spices, and for the continual showbread, for burnt offerings on both morning and evening, and for Sabbaths, new moons, and appointed feasts of the Lord our God, as an ordinance forever for Israel. And the house that I am building will be great, because our God is greater than all other gods. But who is able to build a house for him, since the heavens and the highest heavens cannot contain him? Who am I that I build a house for him, except to make offerings before him? Now may you send to me a wise man who works with gold, silver, bronze, iron, and in purple, crimson, and violet threads, and knows how to engrave, who will be with the skilled workers and me in Judah and Jerusalem, which David my father established. And may you send me trees of cedar, cypress, and algum from Lebanon, because I realize that your slaves know how to cut timber in Lebanon, and my servants will be alongside your servants, to prepare an abundance of timber for me, because the temple that I will build will be great and marvelous. I will provide for the woodsmen, your servants, dry cores of crushed wheat, 20,000 cores of barley, 20,000 liquid baths of wine, and 20,000 liquid baths of oil. Then Hiram, king of Tyre, responded in a letter that he sent to Solomon, because the Lord loves his people, he has made you king over them. And Hiram said, Blessed be the Lord God of Israel, who made heaven and earth, and has given King David a wise son, having insight and understanding, who is building a temple for the Lord and a royal house for his kingship. And now I have sent a skilled man endowed with understanding, Hiram-Abi, the son of a woman from the daughters of Dan, and the son of man of Tyre, who knows gold, silver, bronze, iron, stone, wood, and purple, violet, blue, and crimson threads, and who knows how to make all types of engravings and to devise every type of design that is given to him, with your skilled men and the skilled men of my lord David your father. Now the wheat, the barley, the oil, and the wine that my lord has declared, may he send these items to his slaves. And let us cut the timber from Lebanon, whatever you need, and we will bring it to you on rafts on the sea to Joppa, and you will bring it up to Jerusalem. Then Solomon numbered all the male foreigners who were in the land of Israel, after the census that David his father had taken. And there were found 153,600. And he made 70,000 of them to carry materials, 80,000 to cut stone in the hills, and 3,600 supervisors to make the people work.